Charles Purnell grew up in Roxbury, the son of a black father and a white mother. His biracial roots made him feel like an outcast until he turned 15.
On my 15th birthday, man, one of my friends came and he was like, yo, you're starting to become a man. And he pulled a syringe out. And they didn't even have disposable syringes like they have today. It was an old eyedropper, you know, and they used to make them themselves. And he shot me up with heroin, man. It was a warm feeling, and I felt like I belonged. And so as soon as I got over the sickness, I went right back out and hung with the same guys.
Purnell's heroin habit lasted 40 years, weathering repeated trips to prison and several failed attempts at recovery. But for the past 2 years, Purnell has been clean, reconnecting with his wife, his kids, his grandkids, and now a great-grandchild. Purnell credits the medication Suboxone, which he calls a miracle drug.
Made me feel normal. Whatever normal is. I mean, after 40 years shooting dope, you know, I found a new life, put it like that.
Suboxone's ingredients include the anti-overdose drug naloxone, also known as Narcan, and buprenorphine, which activates the same pleasure receptor as heroin, but with a more muted effect.
When you shoot dope, you automatically you get like a warm feeling goes through your body, right through your blood, man. You just like, and you just close your eyes and you just float away to wherever you want to go. Suboxone, remember the cartoon Popeye? Remember how I used to eat the spinach and it open the can and eat the spinach and it go boom, boom, boom. That's how Suboxone makes you feel. You know, it gives you an energy boost, and then you come down and it's like normal.
Suboxone has its critics. They say it's sold on the black market, that some doctors treat it as a cash cow, and that it replaces one addiction with another. But Colleen LaBelle says those complaints miss the point.
People are dying in ridiculous numbers. I mean, we're losing 120 people a day in this country. That's an outrage.
LaBelle runs the primary care addiction clinic at Boston Medical Center, where Purnell gets his treatment. She welcomes more oversight of Suboxone prescribers, but she also wants more doctors to embrace the drug. Unlike methadone, Suboxone can be prescribed in ordinary clinical settings. When it is, LaBelle says, patients get vital treatment and some key moral support.
You know, you get your physical exam and you get your flu shot, and you're getting your medication to treat your opioid dependence, all in the same place. It takes the stigma away.
LaBelle says she'll help any patient who wants to get off Suboxone, but she doesn't think everyone should.
This is a chronic relapsing disease, and people die when they're not in care. So if somebody needs to be on this medication for the rest of their life, they should be on it.
For his part, Charles Purnell has dropped from 16 milligrams of Suboxone a day down to 4. The prospect of quitting altogether frightens him.
If they just like cut me off right now, I'd probably be scared to death.
But when I ask if he's addicted to Suboxone, he says it doesn't really matter.
I just know that I don't want to do heroin no more. And I know that Suboxone is keeping me from doing heroin, even thinking about doing heroin. So if it's not broke, I'm not trying to fix anything, you know. I don't want to go to jail. I don't want to die. My wife loves me. I go home, my kids run and grab my legs now. You know, I'm living life, man.
Adam Riley, WGBH News.